Welcome to another episode of See You Next Tuesday with me, Emily Santosis, and my co-host, also me. Because I don't know if you can realize from the picture, but Kathy's not here, and that would be, well, you know what? Let's ask Kathy. So, Kathy, is it just me, or were you making fun of the fact that I missed a few shows? What was that? I can't hear you. Oh, that's right, because you're not fucking here. Yeah, you're missing a show now. Yeah, okay. While we're at it, a couple of things I wanted to go over. I know you blame lupus for everything, but I think this is the flu this time, I think you said. But, everybody gets sick. It's winter. It's cold out. Weather change, all that bullshit. But I just still can't go with the fact that you're still not fucking here. And you broke my balls for like 6 fucking episodes about it. That's okay, I digress. I'm not here to beat on you, because you're not here to defend yourself, are you? No, you're not. So, I just also want to say one other thing, and since you're not here to slap me, I think I'm in love with your girlfriend. Platonic love. I just want to say that, and since you're not here to do anything about it, I figured I'll just throw it out there. But you are watching! I just saw that you're watching. I'm going to catch it next episode, let me tell you. I'm fucked. Kathy's watching, Maddie's watching. Kathy's telling me to shut the fuck up. Why don't you come make me, bitch? Minka's watching. And Minka says hi. Hi, Minka. I will have a co-host. Carla Okerson will be joining me. She's running late. Wait, I see somebody. Who do I see? That's Nancy. She's not Kathy. Or Carla. So she's not going to join me. She could join me if she wanted to. Come on. Why the fuck not? You're here. We're going to have a special guest co-host. Nancy, it's Rizzuti, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's right over there. Oh, no, we don't use that fancy shit. We're basic here. We wear leggings, we drink Starbucks, we're very basic.
Really cool.
Yeah.
Do I put these on?
You slap them right on, yeah.
Slap them on.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Wow. Yeah, put it right up, just like it's a dick. Just right up. There you go. Like a big black cock. Nancy's having flashbacks to her younger days right now.
I am.
Yeah, I told you.
There
I am. Does this remind you of Benny at all? Probably not, right?
No.
I didn't think so. Sorry, Benny.
Well, too fat.
Really?
Yeah, and he's
Nice.
a little bit bigger.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it mostly balls, though, or is it?
No, small balls, big dick.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice, Benny.
Yeah. He's Sicilian.
I'm Italian, too, but I don't want to talk about mine. It's not about me. It's not always about me. I talk about my dick enough on stage.
So Kathy's sick?
Kathy is sick, yes. Kathy
my baby.
texted me earlier today and said she wasn't feeling well. So that's 2 in a row now. But I don't want to rag
That's
on her.
right.
I don't want to rag on her.
Last week she was out. I saw that it said we were doing a rerun last week.
Yes. I said platonic, Kathy. Platonic love.
Oh.
She's upset now. I'm not encroaching her territory. I think she's an awesome person. And
Don't be upset, Kathy.
exactly, don't be upset.
Don't be upset.
You feel bad enough as it is.
We love you, Kathy. Oh,
We
I have
really
to
do.
talk into the dick.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Make love to the dick.
Hello, Dick.
Yes.
Hello, Dick. How
Yes.
are you?
For those of you that don't know, Nancy is on the show that comes on right before this. Do you guys run every week? Or most weeks? Twice a month.
Yeah, every other Tuesday.
Yeah, Benny comes twice a month. I come once a week.
Yeah, I used to come
Is this factual?
almost every day.
Really?
Yeah.
And then you got married.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That's what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
start
sure
coming.
Benny has a story about that too.
Oh, well, you better believe he does.
I'm sure he does. How you doing there, Cotton Balls? Yeah!
Oh, there we go.
I don't forget shit. Yeah.
I love
There's
it.
a story there. Maybe one day after their episode, we'll have him come on and Benny can tell you all about his cotton,
Cotton balls. Well, Benny and
Yes.
I met on Fire Island.
Really? What
Yes.
part of Fire Island? Because there's very different parts.
Yeah, well, all right, so let's go back a bit. I was a hairdresser and I owned my own salon in Roslyn for 17 years.
I grew up in Glen Cove. I know Rosalind very well.
Oh, all right. Okay, so right by the clock tower.
Yes,
Okay.
right by the movie theater.
Yes.
Yeah.
The movie theater was
Yeah,
right
yeah,
across the street.
yeah.
It was called Peter's Place.
I worked
That's-
there.
You worked in Peter's Place in Roslyn?
No, in Long Beach.
Okay. Yes, it was a chain.
That was a different Peter.
It was a different Peter. It's the same Peter. Well, no, it wasn't. Mark was my partner over there. So I'm sure he's since gone up to heaven or whatever. Long story short, yeah, that was way back in the day. And so I hung around most of my life with just gay people
Makes sense.
because they were fun. We used to go over to the Pines, go over to the Grove. We had a blast.
Gay people know how to party.
Oh my God, yes. I mean, there were days I would wake up on the beach with this long curly purple hair with glitter all over the place, and oh, I could tell you stories. Believe me.
These are pre.
No, this was long. This was when I was in my 20s.
So
I'm
this
in
is
my
pre-Benny.
70s
This
now.
is pre Benny.
Way pre-Benny.
Okay.
There was a marriage in between there,
Oh.
so there was way pre-Benny.
Oh, gotcha.
All right. And, but, coming to, and then across the street, there was a place down the road there was a downstairs place that they did tattooing and stuff.
I don't know.
All right. Anyway, there was a place called Sunshine Scissors. That was my ex-husband's place. And then I worked down, and so we kind of met.
Was that a lesbian bar or was that?
No,
Oh.
Sunshine Scissors.
Yeah, I thought maybe.
No, it was a hair cutting place where
Oh.
all the rock stars from my father's place in Roslyn used to go to get their hair cut. Billy Joel, his whole crew, all those people.
I only know about that place because Stevie GB posts that he performs there sometimes.
Oh yes, yeah. Well, that's that's in the hotel now.
So that's my son's place, probably.
Yeah, it's probably his son's
Yeah,
place.
probably.
Probably his son's place if I know Stevie.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah. So, all right. So, long story short, I was married 10 years, no children. And then my friend Frank, who has since passed away, he said, listen, let's go over to Fire Island. I got a place over in the Pines. Not in the Pines, in,
Kismet, Cherry Grove.
no. Benny, where did I meet you? Benny. Hello, Benny. Where was the place that I met? Ocean Bay Park. Ocean Bay Park. So Frank,
Swingers, the swingers.
Skimmers, swingers.
We were in the swingers section.
Swingers section.
They used to call it Scummers.
Kismet.
Kismet. No, there was a Kismet.
I know, in Fire Island, I took a taxi.
They're crazy. I love them. So, so we went over. So the true story is that I was very depressed after I was separated, and Frank came over. Frank's been gay all his life, or he was gay all his life. My best friend, and he said, I have a crush on this bartender that works over in Skimmers in the straight part of Fire Island. And I said, all right. I said, yeah, sure, I'll go. So we went upstairs to the bar, and we walked in. And according to Benny's story, she walked in the door, and the light and the moon shined above her, and my heart went pitter patter.
You're her.
Yeah, I'm
Just
her.
wanna make sure.
I'm her. I'm her. I'm her. He's describing me. I was gorgeous then. It was, 32 years ago. So, so we sat down at the bar, and Frank's like, I said, so who's the guy? And now Benny looked totally different than he does right now. So do I. Oh my God, he was skinny. He had a lot of hair. He had
Oh,
muscles.
slow down. You're still going home with him tonight. So don't get too fucking.
Well, fantasy.
No, he could get lucky. I'll just keep that fantasy going. So we sat at the bar, and I ordered my martini, which is what I drank all the time there. And Frank said, so as I was watching him go back and forth and back and forth, and I'm watching him, and I turned around and I said to Frank, Frank, I hate to tell you, darling, but not only is he cute, adorable, he's straight, and I'm going to fuck him.
Funny? You didn't say he was funny?
No, I didn't know. No, there was no funniness at that point. He's funny now. He wasn't. He was too interested in getting laid back then.
So Benny, you walk in the room. Benny's in love with you. You fuck the bartender, and Frank.
Frank went home upset.
Yeah, well.
He wanted Benny.
Yeah, he wanted Benny. He was very distraught. And then when I married him, oh boy, was he mad. And then when we had a child, oh boy, was he mad. He didn't speak to me. He was mad.
He wasn't mad at
Well, he was at Ryan's.
Wait, who's he?
Frank.
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 One that used to be gay.
Her friend that wanted to know if I was gay or not.
Yeah.
Oh, got it.
Yeah,
That's why I
Frank.
brought Nancy.
Sinatra.
Makes sense.
Frank's not. Oh, Frank was so gorgeous.
Yeah.
So yeah, he was.
I called Frank up when Ryan was born and called.
You have to get his family squabbles.
Yeah, I don't know. He's getting a
We're
little
having,
upset.
we're having a family squabble.
Yeah, I
He's
see
off.
that.
He's off stage, and we're having a whole thing. And that's why we're good together on the Good Show.
Janice, Kathy's upset she missed you.
Is that Kathy Arnold from
Yeah.
the Arnold family of Kathy's?
Yes.
Tell Miss Arnold and say, hey, Kathy Arnold, how the fuck are you?
Not for
I
anything,
know.
but I'm sure she fucking heard you. With that mouth.
I don't need a mic. Sure.
No, you don't.
Yeah, no, she can hear you. Yeah, I know. Poor Kathy. She's a doll. I love her.
I love Kathy.
So anyway, so then, so let me go on with this story because it's really good and it's really true. So anyway, the reason I divorced my first husband was because we were trying to have a child, or I should say I was trying to have a child, and I was going to the doctor and I was getting shots and everything. And then the doctor called me up one night and said, "Can you come in? We have to tell you something and bring a friend." Of course, I didn't sleep that whole night. We go to the doctor's office and I find out that my ex-husband of 10 years, well, I was with him 10 years before we got divorced, and I found out that he got himself fixed 2 years into, not even 2 years into our marriage. And here I was trying to have a baby and going through all these shots for almost 2 years just to find out that that was never going to happen. So, needless to say, I went back to the house and I took all his Armani suits and everything else and I put them out in the road and I set them on fire. Oh yeah, I did that. I did that.
I think a funnier story would be if you cheated on him and you got pregnant and didn't know that he had sex with me.
Oh yeah, that would have been good.
I think that would have been fucking funny.
Get into the show Snapped. He dies. I like my version.
I like her version. I like your version. That was
That
really
works.
good. That was excellent. But anyway, I left him, and then I was depressed, and I went and I met Benny, and then I was fertile myrtle. Needless to say, we didn't have sex right away. You know, I mean, for the record, you know, because my son may watch this someday.
But that one time, boom, and then
That one time, boom, and then we hardly even knew each other. We only knew each other for a couple of months. And then I said, well, I'm pregnant. I'm financially secure. I can take care of myself. But he moved in. We got an apartment. He moved in, and I had the baby. And when my son turned 4, we got married. I was in no rush to get married. But
oh god, that's funny. You know,
And
just
now
so
my
you know,
son's 30.
I'm pregnant. I'm financially secure. I don't fucking need you. And then he moves in. Most other guys be like, "All right, see you later." Fucking leave.
right, no, and then we were together and I legitimately knew him for like 4 weeks. You know, and I was pregnant. And we've been together for 32 years. I mean, how often is that going to happen?
This is a rarity. I will say that.
Yeah, it is.
I've been married twice, and I think the longer of the two is 4 years.
Yeah. So I was married once for 10, and this is the second one for 32. You know?
Good for you.
I know, right?
How many kids?
Just one.
Ryan, is that his name?
Yeah.
How old is he now?
30.
30. He's
Yeah.
a baby.
Yeah.
I'm
Still
fucking
lives
48.
at home.
Fuck.
Still lives at home. He's 6'3". I don't even know where that came from.
You
I
know
was like-
shit.
My side of the family, we were very tall, so we figured that's where he got the tall. And he's as a videographer. He does movies and this and that.
Oh, that's
yeah,
cool.
he's in
Like around,
showbiz.
out in California, or just
No, he's here. He still lives at home with mommy and dad.
oh.
You know, because he's saving for a house.
It's also great because if you need something high up in the cabinets,
Oh
man,
it's you have no idea.
I got a clue.
I'm like, honey, here's the thing. Can you clean the fans for me? I don't have to get up on a ladder.
yeah, they get dusty.
Oh yeah. I have to clean them like every 3 weeks. You know, so it's wonderful with that. And he's never home. You know, he does his own thing.
Fire Island? No, not that kind of. Okay,
No.
straight.
As far as I know,
Okay, but
I
it's
would
okay
love
if-
him either way. I wouldn't care.
There you go. It doesn't matter.
Wouldn't care at all. Not at all. I always tell him that. I said, you know, if you ever came home and you said you were in love with a guy, I'd be fine with that.
What about a tranny? What if he's in love with a tranny?
That wouldn't bother me.
There you go.
Then when you know, I've been around all my life. I mean, I had uncles and that were gay when I was growing up and stuff. So you know, to me, it's a normal way of living that's been around forever. You know, I mean, how anybody can have anything, to say anything negative about it.
Well, because some people are assholes.
Well, that's it exactly.
Generally,
That's it
conservatives.
exactly.
Generally, but not all.
Yeah, no, I think it's insane. I mean, I'm going to be 72, so I've been around a long time to see exactly how far everything has come from Stonewall, where I actually partied at one time. I mean, I partied in places that don't even exist anymore.
So would you say that it was not that great for LGBTQ people, and then it got better, then it got a lot better, but now it's getting a little worse?
Well, I
Would
think
that be
politics
fair?
has a lot to do with that.
That has everything to do
And
with
that would, yeah, politics has a lot to do with that. I definitely would
fuck is
say life was completely it was completely and totally different back in the 70s and the 60s. They absolutely positively have come a long way. I mean, so much. It's unbelievable. And then, of course, I lived through the bad times when everybody was getting sick and dying. I lost a lot of friends.
In the 80s.
Yeah, a lot of friends. And the ones that were wealthy and could go overseas and get the medication that they needed to survive are still around.
Yeah, I've seen plenty of movies about it. It's really sad.
Yeah, and I mean that was rough. That was rough. That was very rough. But yes, to go to Studio 54, I went to. I mean, besides going to all the places over in Fire Island, I mean, I was telling Kathy one time. She's gonna remember this. My friends dressed me up like a guy because I wanted to see what the Glory Hole was all about. So they had to sneak me into the bar because girls didn't go into the Glory Hole. That was like. That just did not happen back in the day or even today. If they even still have it, I have no idea.
Oh, I'm sure they do.
I'm sure they do too. So so I got to actually go and party and I was a nervous wreck, because I mean I was kind of a pretty feminine guy. I was getting hit on, which was a little bit nerve wracking, because I had all my guy friends with me. I'm like, you guys better back me up really big
Whip
time.
it out!
Because I had
Big- Nah, I'm
I had
tired.
gloves on and everything. Because oh my God, it was hilarious.
Oh, and this was at Studio 54?
No, this was in the Glory Hole in one of the bars underground bars in the Village.
Really?
Yeah. That
Fancy.
certainly isn't there anymore. I can tell you that. And then they took me in the bathroom so I could see what it was all about, and I did. And I'm like, damn. I'm like,
Really?
you people are out of your freaking mind. Do you have any idea what could happen to you? But but those are the days with Quaaludes and second alls and two and alls and poppers and snorting stuff when you're dancing. What the heck was the name of that you used to?
Cocaine?
No. Yeah, well, I did that too. Well, you're much younger.
Throw in, you fucking.
No, when you used to dance, we used to dance over in Fire Island.
Ecstasy?
No. It was a little thing. It looked like nitrous oxide.
The dentist.
Poppers.
Oh, poppers.
Poppers.
That's what the gays use before they fucking get plowed, yeah.
That's what I did my last life.
No, we used to do that. We used to pop them open and sniff them when we were dancing.
That's what I used to do my ex-boyfriend.
As she trips over everything. Oh, memories. Memories may be beautiful and yet.
Kathy said, thanks to Nancy for coming through in the clutch. Waiting on call, you'd be talking to yourself.
There was nobody here.
I was talking to myself for the first couple minutes.
And it was hilarious. It was really, you were doing a great job.
Appreciate that.
It was really funny. It was funny.
You could change the light.
She really was breaking my balls.
Was
Because
she?
I was not feeling well a couple of times. And every time I came back, I had to ask, you missed another fucking episode. I never missed one. I didn't miss one. Now one episode. Now it's fucking 2 in a row. I never missed 2 in a row.
You see? I know, Kat.
That's
And
because
where's
you're talking
Carla? I
shit.
thought Carla was supposed to be here.
Carla said she was coming, but she was like in New Hyde Park, and then she had to come here, and
I such slapping.
Yeah, New Hyde Park is pretty far from here, isn't
not
it?
as far as that 3-hour fucking tour that she was on.
Sunrise Highway. I gotta take America. Gotta go to Sunrise Malls for the field.
Next time, you take the train.
Next time I fly.
The fucking train station's right there.
Train's right
It's right
here.
there.
I know I grew up here. No wonder I get the fuck out. Jesus Christ. Jesus, Edith.
Yeah, well,
Well, you know,
we're out east. We're 25 minutes away from here.
Hey, where do you live?
Islip.
That's not bad.
Yeah, no.
for you.
Yeah. I slip, you slip. I know Stevie GB always does a joke on that one. I slip, you slip, we all slip, I slip.
I'm right here in Amityville, the home of the horror house.
So I have another story now that you mentioned that. That's so funny. So I
shit.
went out with this guy, Howie, for 5 years, and we had an apartment because it's like right on the. There's it's by the water.
In Amityville?
Yeah, in Amityville, on the water. Now it was an upstairs apartment. Nobody lived downstairs. And the Amityville Horror was like 3 blocks over.
Yeah, an ocean.
Yeah, right on Ocean. We were off of that. And so I said, I don't want to live there because that, you know. I
Got
had,
the fucking eyes and shit.
yeah. So, well, we lived there, and I'm telling you, shit went down over there, boy. Let me tell you.
Fucking
That-
DeFeo, right? That was the guy's name, Ronnie, whatever.
Yeah, the
Oh,
original ones.
Yeah, every time it was where you from, everybody else, and the guy that hacked up his family. Yeah, that's where the fuck I'm from.
Yeah.
That's where I
yeah,
live.
Yeah. And there's been a lot of people that have owned that house since then.
A few, because you probably all died. But yeah.
I don't think too many of them survived, but we used to get hauntings in the house. That's why we left.
In your house.
And where
3
we
blocks away.
3 blocks away.
That's fucked up.
Yep, lights would go on and off at different times. TV would go on and off.
I didn't
Music
s-
would go on
I
and
didn't see
off.
any of that in the movies.
No, no, but we didn't get crazy and go and kill each other,
No, that'd
you
be
know.
nice.
But everybody on that block was having.
Well, you
sick
never did tell me how
problems.
Frank died.
Oh,
Did you
Frank.
come over and you fucking hacked him up one night?
Yeah, I came over. No, Frank passed away. I don't know how many years ago it is now. Frank's husband passed away from cancer, and then I don't know. Frank was a bit of a drug addict all his life, a bit, you know. So he ended up having a couple of heart attacks, and then he didn't take care of his financial stuff. And once his husband died, he didn't know where anything was. He ended up on the street. But I didn't find out any of this stuff until later, when somebody called me from Seattle, Washington, that was a friend of his, to let me know he was in a nursing home.
Oh, shit.
You know, and
So
then
a lot of time went by before
a lot of time went by, and then by the time I found out where he was and everything, he just passed away in his sleep. He had a heart attack. So I guess he would have been 64 at the time. And so now he would be 76.
Wow.
Yes, about 76 years old.
Kathy's making shit up now.
Yeah, oh, is she?
Get her ass over here.
Yeah, why don't you get you? Because she's got some flu or some bullshit. Oh, my God!
Oh, look at that.
It's about time.
All right, so
Better late than never.
now I'd like to introduce to you a wonderful stand-up comedian, a friend of ours, a friend of yours, Miss Carla Okeson, who looks like she's like out of breath. She's
Hold on.
out of breath.
Yeah, wait, wait. Would you run here from the...
From the car. I ran here from the car.
From the car.
Hey.
There you are. Are you in?
Are you in?
up?
Am I in?
I hear you.
Is it in?
Yeah.
Is it in?
Is it in yet?
It's in.
All right. Good.
It's in, honey.
Well,
Those
I'm
Nancy,
here.
Nancy was filling
Nancy,
shoes and doing an
I know,
excellent job.
excellent job.
You-
Well,
yes.
I'm here and I'm
Okay,
late.
goodbye.
See ya.
But you know what they say: better
Bye,
late than
everyone.
pregnant.
Yeah, well, that's what I've said.
Yeah.
Even though I have no shot.
Yeah. You never know.
Nancy, come again.
Nancy, was it something I said? Oh my God, there's a dog here.
Oh,
Okay, so Big Red is here. Janice Massette's here.
and I got
So what
something.
the hell's going? There's a dog. There's my kid, Nancy Rizzuti. What did I miss?
I got something.
What did I miss?
I got something for
What
you.
is it?
In honor, I saw this and I thought of you. Hot and spicy Cheez-Its.
Hot and spicy Cheez-Its.
Well, like
Is it
you.
because I'm hot and spicy
You
and
are.
cheesy?
Yep.
Also cheesy.
I was gonna stop at the hot and spicy, but yeah, it's fine. We can go with cheesy.
Oh, my daughter has the dog.
Yes. Oh,
She's run off with the
and
dog.
There you go.
And
the dog.
she stole the dog. Janice,
And an adoption.
Juliana, Janice will fight you for that dog, FYI. She'll fight you for the dog.
No balls and no cheese. He's perfect.
Oh, all right.
Oh God.
It's like the man of my dreams.
Oh my goodness.
It's like the dog of my dreams.
Speaking of the man of your dreams, he got you a nice cake, Carlos.
Yes. Yes. So my birthday cake yesterday. It was my birthday, everybody.
Yes.
It's very exciting. Very exciting.
How was it?
It was fun. It
And
was
you-
fun. We
and
just
you-
did very, very calm,
And
very
you
calm
worked-
comics only
you worked-
comedy show.
You worked on your birthday.
I did. It was fun. because it was a Monday, so nobody was going to want to do anything.
Yeah.
But this is fine because my birthday fell on a Monday, so this is all part of my evil plan to celebrate a birthday fortnight. So I had the comedy birthday yesterday. Today I went out for Chinese. On Sunday I had the pre-birthday sushi, which means I'm just missing the birthday Italian and the birthday steak.
Oh, and the K-pop.
And then it's birthday K-pot. Thank you. I almost forgot. And then some sort of a birthday like dance outing.
I will come to
And
the-
then I will have completed all of the birthday activities, all of the necessary birthday activities.
I thought the person commented was fucking around about the three-legged dog, but you weren't kidding.
Oh my God. He's the cutest three-legged dog I've ever seen in my
I didn't say he wasn't cute. I just thought she was lying.
4 legs would be far too much cuteness. 4 legs would be too much. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Aw.
Oh my God. Careful, careful, careful. Oh my God. Juliana, get off
That's
stage.
Juliana.
Get off. Get
That's
off the camera
Juliana,
before you
everybody.
get kidnapped. This is how children get kidnapped.
Look, she's.
This is a Pomeranian?
No shit.
What's a dog's name?
Prince.
Prince. Aw.
A pit bull?
A three-legged prince.
He's a Pitmeranian.
So I want to go to this K-pot.
Yes, I've been trying to drag you to the
birthday.
K-pot.
Well, I'm volunteering. I say I want to
You're
go.
volunteering as tribute.
Yes.
I'm
I wanna go.
excited. I'm excited. There is no duck there. There is no duck. There's no duck.
Koreans don't like ducks.
I guess not. Maybe not.
They're
I think
like-
they're big
is
into
there
dogs.
dogs?
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
probably some dog.
It's probably
Oh my
barbecue
God,
dog.
that's super
Oh
racist.
my
what
God,
you
that's
just said.
horrible.
There's
It's
a
a
dog.
fucking-
There's a dog right there.
I
This is how
know.
you talk in front of the little dog.
You said it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Peter's coming.
Peter?
That sounds
Fails? Who? Oh, Peter. I thought you said Peter, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
so did
Peter
I.
who?
Oh, Peter.
Emily, I see you've got a vest on again.
I am big on the vest.
Did
now.
we return the other vest? You guys know that Emily bought 12 puffy vests in one day.
Emily-
in one singular day, 12 vests.
Emily bought 32 puffy vests in a
What?
single day.
So is there like a month where you've decided that you're just going to wear a puffy vest every day? Like
No,
what?
I returned most of them, but I got this one at TJ Maxx on the way here.
I mean, in what universe, for what weather are you dressing? For what like
Are you
cold
trying,
chest?
Is this not good enough for
No,
you?
I'm just saying what
No,
cold.
is this not good enough for
I
you?
just want to know what cold chest, hot arm weather you're preparing for that you needed 32 puffy vests.
Do you know how vests work?
Apparently not, because like they keep your
Vests keep the middle, the organs warm so that the blood will still flow to the extremities. Because if you're cold here, then the blood stays here. So the vest actually helps blood flow.
I hear what you're saying. Fuck these arms. Fuck the arms. Who needs them? Who needs these arms? Nobody needs like
Well, he can make it through with 3
frostbite.
legs.
Frostbite. Just frostbite.
See, look, Nancy's got
Look,
a vest.
I don't have a problem with vests.
And Nancy was a
but
party animal.
I don't have a problem with vests. I just want to know what weather you're preparing for when you buy 32 of them. What is it that you think is going to happen?
I don't know,
Where
go-
your
go-
arms will be very hot,
Cut off the sleeve.
but your chest very cold. Chest cold, arms hot.
No, arms freezing.
Arms freezing, literally freezing. Nothing covering them.
My arms are not
but
freezing.
chest
Are your arms freezing?
warm as shit. Chest warm as shit. Arms freezing.
Under boob sweat.
I got that.
The titties sweating, hands frozen.
Breaking his fucking microphone. I returned most of those vests because I wanted to see how they fit. I didn't like the way they fit. I sent them back. Got a different size. The one size was too big. One size was too small. This isn't fucking Goldilocks, so there was no perfect size. So I fucking didn't get any of them.
But 32 is a big investment.
Investment.
I'll see myself out.
Yes. why don't you? She'll be here all week. Try the veal. Anyway, so I don't know if you know this, but Kevin Costner is banging Jewel.
I heard this today.
I found out
It's a
today too.
It's a very slow. I guess like we just stopped giving a shit about like Israel and Palestine. Now that
So-
we just care about Kevin Costner and Jewel, it's a slow news day, right?
So is she his Yellowstone?
Wait, how? Oh, yellow tooth.
Oh.
Yellow tooth. Oh, is that rude? Is that rude? She's a
know.
little snaggletooth.
No, she is snaggletooth. She got that one in the back. Like
Yeah, they're all like, they're here and there.
they're
and
crowded.
just like, yeah.
It's crowded. She got a lot of
crowded,
teeth. She's
yeah.
very popular. Teeth are very popular in her mouth.
Isn't he like way too? I mean, I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter if it's a
first-
guy, but he's like crazy old for her.
I think he's probably in his 70s, and she was big when I was 20. Oh, see ya. Nice to meet you. Bye, Prince.
He got a dog in a sack.
Yeah. Bye. Adios. Thanks for coming.
Bye, guys. Good hang.
Nancy, very clutch. Appreciate it.
Janice. Janice. Janice.
You got it.
Call me, no matter what.
Got it. Good evening.
Listen, I'm so glad you got 9 co-hosts tonight.
I know,
Appreciate it,
right?
yeah.
Did you have everybody on? Did everybody switch off?
It's not see you next Tuesday. See everybody next Tuesday.
You had
That's what the
Nancy.
fuck
Did
it
you
is.
have Janice
No,
pop on?
well,
Did you
I-
have Big
no,
Red pop?
I didn't need Janice up here. I had Janice back there. And
Oh, we had the audience.
She was doing it all by herself.
Oh.
And an invisible friend. It was hilarious.
I love this.
well, I started with having a conversation with Kathy because
Kathy's nice. So what the hell happened to Kathy now? I was with her last night. What disease is she giving me?
Flupus. I don't know.
Lupus.
Yeah, I have no fucking idea.
Yeah, she's always sick.
She might have wanted a nap though. I mean, she's a hard-working girl. She's fucking working at Crapplebee's and then doing comedy. Was she at your show last night?
Yes, she was.
Oh, how was she last night?
She was great. That's why I said
Oh,
I was
really?
with her. I was with her.
Well, this is new information. Maybe.
I was with her. I hugged her. I think we shared some cake. So I want to know what disease I'm about to get. What am I about to die from? Oh, thank you. What am I about to
Hey.
die from?
Mwah. You're not gonna die.
I might die. But I need to get. Yeah, I need to take one of those. What is it called?
Airbornes?
Airborne. The one that
Yes.
like they were sued because they don't actually work. But I'm gonna take one anyway.
That's like that balance in nature crap.
Oh, what's that? Which one is that?
It's that shit that they hawk on Fox News. It doesn't do jack shit. It's all your fruits and vegetables in a little pill.
Oh,
Actually, no. I think you have to take like 5 of
that's
the pills.
convenient.
Not really. If it doesn't work,
Now I bought
then it's
something
just a
like
scam.
that. I bought something like that. It was like greens. That was like what it was called, like something
Yeah.
something greens, and it was like this green powder, and it was supposed to be like, oh, you can mix all your
Yeah, and it sucked.
fruits and vegetables into like your chocolate milk, and it's gonna just taste like
Oh no,
shit,
Ew.
straight shit. It tasted
Fucking
horrible. It
diarrhea.
was so bad. I was like, I'm gonna put this right in my fruit smoothie, and no one's gonna know it's there. And then I was like,
So can you
it
explain?
tastes like green sand. Like there was sand in my smoothie. It
That's
was
fucking
disgusting.
amazing. Explain the Carlos thing to me.
Okay, so
Is Mike that much of a reject that he
well,
just
that,
fucking-
what's hilarious is like the additional story that nobody knows, which is like, so Mike goes and orders a cake for me, chocolate strawberry shortcake, which I love.
Ooh.
So excellent choice.
does sound good.
Did I get you a chocolate strawberry shortcake or a regular vanilla for your birthday?
I think it was vanilla.
Okay, so it's like my favorite kind of cake.
That was at Paris to
Paris baguette, yeah. So the person he ordered the cake from, he was like, "Happy birthday, Carla with a C," and she goes, "Oh, like in Spanish," and he said yes. So he proceeds to not look at the cake. Now, when I'm performing last night and I see them like messing around with the cake, and I see like a bunch of people are staring at it, and I'm like, what the hell? Then all of a sudden they light it on fire. No one ever takes it out of the box, by the way. They put these candles on, they're surrounded in paper. I'm like, this whole place is about to burn to the ground. They bring it over, and I see that what they were trying to do, the reason they were looking at it is
Trying
they
to
were
make
like,
the O
they
an
were trying
A?
to make the O S into an A because it said happy birthday, Carlos. Which is problematic because, I didn't want people to know about that.
It's cool.
I didn't want everybody to know.
I'm
I
open
keep
about
it to
people
myself,
are understanding. I mean, I talk about it all the time.
But what's hilarious is like when I was growing up, like when I was Juliana's age and younger, like my mom kept having my birthday party at this McDonald's in Queens that had a play place in it, right? And they had a party host who was lovely and very vivacious and energetic and full of games and ideas and things to play with the kids. And I had my party there. My cousins had their parties there. Like we were there easily once a month. This lady saw us and me and my entire family. And probably from like 4 to 9, I had my birthday parties there every single year. She was like, "Oh, look, Carlos is back." Every single time. She'd be like, "Oh, hey, Carlos."
Did Mike know this story?
Nope. That was what I thought it was about. I was like, I'm like, Carlos is back. We're bringing it. It's a comeback.
Yeah. Don't call it a comeback.
It's a callback from my youth.
is.
I'm Carlos again. Okay.
So how are you able to wear earrings and wear these things? I had to take mine off because I get stabbed.
Oh no, because they're very slim. Like so, it's not like a thing back, like a post. Not a post. It's
Oh,
like a,
okay,
yeah.
well, I post.
So
It pokes me right in
Yeah.
the thing. Not cool. Kathy she's coughing so bad. She has bronchitis, maybe the flu.
I call bullshit, dude. I call bullshit. Number one, I
She's
say she's
laughing.
not sick.
Well, she was at your party last night.
I know. And number two, if she gets me sick, I'm gonna murder her.
So
I'm gonna go and sneeze right on her face.
So you were the headliner last night.
Yes.
So you headline your own party. Mm-hmm. What is your day? I guess.
Yeah, it was my
Okay,
day.
kinda
It was
makes
my
sense.
day. Mandy, who we love, friend of the podcast, friend of ours. She asked me to be on the show, and I was like, "Oh, I don't know, it's my birthday." And then I was like, "Oh, but my birthday is on a Monday. What the hell else are we gonna do?" And then she was like, "Let's do it." And I was like, "All right, well, I mean, the comics will come out and have a couple of drinks, and then
I feel bad I didn't come.
it's okay.
But we're gonna.
And then we'll get the comics. I was like, we'll get the comics out of the way, the comic hang, because next weekend this weekend coming up, I was not going to be able to hang out with comics because my little sunshine is making her off Broadway debut.
So way off Broadway.
Way off.
Okay.
It's actually in Freeport. That's how far away from Broadway it is.
It's pretty far.
It's pretty far. It's very far off Broadway.
And what are we doing?
She will be in a production of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, guys. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Nice.
Yes.
So what reindeer are we?
She is
Vixen.
Rudolph's mother,
Oh really?
Mama Rudolph,
Mama Dolph.
Mama Dolph. Then she is also an elf. And she is King/Queen Moonracer.
So Mama Dolph. Is there an Adolf in that?
I hope not.
hope
I hope
not,
it's not
too.
that kind of play. I hope
Yeah,
not.
no, definitely not.
But if anybody wants to come out and support the cause, it is a non-for-profit, art, whatever,
Well,
supporting
give
the arts.
Give them the deets.
That's what I was going to say. It's called Sparkle on Stage. You can look it up, Sparkle on Stage Freeport, Nautical Mile, and there'll be tickets available for this week.
Is it on the mile?
It's on the mile, yeah. It's like a little non-for-profit art.
Is it on the right hand side if you're heading?
It's like purple. It's on the left-hand side. It's purple.
So it's against the water.
Yes.
All right. So then it's not the place I'm thinking of. Cool.
Yeah. So on the right-hand side next to the big parking lot, is that what you're thinking, where it says Splash?
Yeah, that's what it would look
That's
like.
like a pollution prevention education thing.
It's definitely not it. Then.
I think I'm off again. I'm off again. Why are we?
Bobby.
Bobby, why do you do me like this, Bobby?
Bobby, why do you do me like this? Every
That-
time I come,
That works.
every time I come, he shuts my mic off.
I don't think it's you, and he's
No,
outside. Anyway,
He's outside. He doesn't even care. He doesn't even care what I'm doing.
Bobby, what the fuck is that?
Bobby, why do you do this? Like, why do you do this to me? Was it something I said?
Not just you. It's not you.
We're tame compared to people that have been on air tonight.
Tonight? Oh,
Yeah.
why was the Gagucha wild?
A little.
Where the hell was
Yeah.
Benny?
Benny was here.
I didn't see him.
He was over there.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Benny.
He
I was
blends.
so rude.
Benny blends.
I didn't even say hello to him. I didn't realize he was here. Also, like, I kind of just hopped over everybody.
You ran.
I did.
You were very excited.
I know. I was very excited.
Did you
I-
miss me?
I did.
Oh.
I missed you so much. I
my
missed you
God.
last night.
I feel so bad. I'll have to pick it up for you next
Mm-hmm.
year.
Next year we celebrate with duck, which, by the way, every time Emily is
Oh
a
my
big
God.
fan of duck, like the food.
I
right?
love.
I don't know about the animal. I don't know if she's a big fan of ducks, like in the wild, but she enjoys.
I love duck. I like a
eating
nice.
them.
I like a nice big duck.
Yeah,
I like my
Big
duck
and
to be
thick.
juicy
and thick.
and thick. I like
Yeah.
my duck thick.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I like a mouthful of duck.
Yeah, I like a mouthful.
But
of
I think
duck,
you
too.
do. I know you do. We've actually shared a duck, and the funniest
Little known
part about that
facts.
story is me, her, and Mike all shared a duck, and it wasn't Mike's duck.
It was Carlos's duck.
Yes, it was. It was a
and
random
it all
duck.
comes full circle.
It
well,
really
no,
does.
but every time that I would text Emily talking about duck, interestingly enough, it doesn't autocorrect to dick. It autocorrects to fuck. So
Mine is starting to autocorrect to fuck too. It's finally learning.
it autocorrects to, so I'm trying, like, so all this time of it autocorrecting fuck to duck, now I'm texting Emily, I'm like, hey, you want to go out for duck tonight, and it's correcting to you want to go fuck tonight. And I'm like, what does my phone think? Who does my phone think I'm texting right
Well-
now? Like, who have I been texting
all,
this?
all I can say is before she got a chance to change that, I said, "Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
be there."
let's do it. I was like, oh, how about duck? She was like, that too.
Pines-
We can do both.
Pines Motor Large, Comac Motor Inn.
Comac Motor Inn, is that close to LI Peking? Because we could do both.
No, Peking is South Shore, Comac's North Shore. When are we going back? Because it's so good.
There was another duck I wanted us to go out for, and I don't remember which
Oh,
one it
is
is
that
now.
that Wohop shit?
Yeah. Oh, we got to do that in Chinatown. That's
Yeah,
bomb.
I saw that. I saw that
That's-
on Billions. That place looks like.
Oh my God, it's amazing. That place is iconic. If you haven't been there, then we have to go.
And there's not a
Like,
lot
we
of
got to
places I
figure it
haven't
out. We
been.
have to figure it out, like, literally this year. We got 3 weeks left of this year. And if you haven't been there, then
I've
we're
not
making
been
it
there.
happen in 2023. We're not going into the new year with Emily never having been to Wohop. That's not.
We
that's
can't
just-
have
we
no
can't
hop.
have it.
Not
Can't
in
have no
2023.
hop.
We gotta
nope,
have Wohop.
Nope. Oh
It's
my
all about
God.
the Wohop.
Am I the CUNT of the week because I was late?
No.
Okay. Is Kathy the CUNT of the week because she's flaking and we don't
I
believe she's
I don't
actually
know.
sick?
There's two in a row. Now here's the problem.
Was I here
So-
last week?
You were here.
I was.
No. We were. Nobody's here last week. We ran a rerun because Kathy told me last minute, so I couldn't pull anything together. So she's telling me I had 2 weeks off in a row because I wasn't here last week, but I wasn't here last week because she wasn't here last week, and I had a conversation with her about it at the beginning of the
I
show.
would have been here last
and
week.
I think you missed that.
You had a conversation with Kathy?
Oh yeah,
You
earlier.
after imaginary Kathy.
It was really a one-way conversation, but it had to be had.
I enjoy being the extra host, jumping in.
Oh, I guess Carla didn't pay attention when I was on stage telling everyone I have stage 1 COVID. Is that supposed to be like a joke? Like
What
she
the
was
hell
on
is stage 1 COVID?
I don't know. I didn't know it had stages.
You know what? You know what I did pay attention to? Kathy Arnold. She was like something, because Carla's Cuban and blah 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 blah, and she just like really like was very casually like, because Carla's Cuban, so like Cubans, Cubans
late-
are blah blah blah, and then she's Cuban, and I'm like, I'm literally Colombian. How many times have we been over this? This is why me and her are gonna get divorced.
It's got a lot of the same letters though.
Like 2. Cuba and Colombia.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like Cuba's this big,
But
and
3 out of
Colombia's
5.
this big. I mean, Colombia has more than 5 letters.
First of all, size doesn't matter.
So first of all, size does matter. I don't know what people have been
Well,
saying.
when it comes to
out
duck,
there.
it does. I was being stupid because I was coughing my lungs up.
She did not cough one time. She didn't even clear her throat. Why is she full of shit? She was
I
like
know.
ready to run a marathon last night.
I know you might have to come back next week.
I'm gonna
'cause we
come
might
next.
have to
Yeah.
hash this shit
I call
out.
bullshit, and there are pictures. No, if there's, I didn't see one picture of her coughing. If she's
Really?
coughing all night, would there be pictures of like this? Wouldn't she be muffled in the mic, trying to tell jokes, and you can't hear her because she's like, wiping her nose, coughing into her secret elbow spot so you don't get COVID. Also, if she got sick, like she was like all up in the mic. So,
Oh, so you're
she's gonna.
fucked.
I'm fucked. That means it's
You're
over.
fucked. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
over.
You're getting
I'm
over
gonna
it.
be spreading all my germs at Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Oh yes, at Sparkle on stage.
Yeah, all the reindeer and all the hells are going down. It's over.
COVID on parade. It's funny you're here because I can't really talk about politics with a great many people because the people I work with, they're all Trump supporters, and,
Oh, Lord.
and I don't know why, but they think Trump is a god, and he's really just like a dumpster fire of a human being. He just spews like hot garbage juice every time he opens his fucking mouth. Now I know you agree with me.
Now people are really into that shit, though. I don't know what it is. I
Hot
don't know if
garbage
that's
juice?
like, yeah. I don't know if it's like that. They're. So part of me wants to give these people the benefit of the doubt and say like they're just so tired of like the same old politics and nothing getting done and nothing changing that as soon as somebody's like coloring a little outside the lines, they like jump in and that's it. All they wanted to know was he's not part of, the
establishment,
system, the
yeah.
establishment. Fine. But now he's part of the establishment. Like he wasn't before, but now he is. Like now he's in.
Yeah.
Now he's like right up in the mix. He's just been, he's in. He's as in as anybody else is.
Kathy says, "Shut up, Cuban." Greg says, "What's up, ladies? What's up, Greg?" And my coworker Helen is watching. I love Helen.
Helen.
And Mika says they are blinded. This is coming from a woman with only one working eye, so she knows what she's talking about. And yes, they are. They are. They just eat up everything this fucking guy says.
Yeah, and like I give a small pass to Trump supporters who live outside of the New York area. Just the smallest pass. Like an iota, like a smidge, like just a minuscule pass. Only because I feel like they don't know better, right? But if you've lived in New York, like you can't swing a dead cat without hitting somebody that Trump owes money to in New York, somebody that he like robbed.
Yeah.
Which I just love the expression swing a dead cat because I'm like sure why that's the measuring device. Like Americans will really use anything except the metric system, including dead cats. But my point is, like, if you ask 2 or 3 people, if you know anyone in construction, if you know anybody who's a producer of things that would go into a hotel, he's robbed them, he's not paid them, he's made them wait a decade to get paid and then gotten paid pennies in court, pennies on the dollar from a court. So in New York, you should know better. Like outside of New York, maybe you don't know better. But here,
I would even include New Jersey. In that.
yeah, that's like the New York area. I'm saying the New York area.
Tri-state.
Tri-state area, right? So outside of New York, maybe you don't know better. But here, if you're a Trump supporter, then you're like a special kind of stupid. Like a special kind of stupid.
But we'll hold it there because we don't want to make this podcast about politics.
I used to have a political podcast.
In closing, I just want to say, fuck Trump. All right, anyway. So, couple of things we should talk about. I, myself, have quite a few shows coming up. And Bobby, are you available? Start pulling them up. All right, we got to give Bobby a second. Bobby likes to take his time.
I got some shows coming up.
Do you?
Yeah, maybe I'll send them over to you guys to promote my next week since I was unprepared. I've got one with Big Red. How cute is he, by the way?
He's very cute. Why
So
don't you
cute.
Send
Love him.
Send the picture to
Yeah.
Bobby right now. Send the flyer.
Juliana has my phone. That was a trade off.
So that's
I
not
do the
gonna happen.
podcast. She does the phone. But I have one with Big Red on the 30th in New Rochelle, which is like out, off Long Island. I'm always so excited when I get booked off Long Island.
I'm in Poughkeepsie on January 12th at Laugh It Up.
Oh, love Laugh It Up. I
Yeah.
love Laugh It Up. Then I am back here. I'm at the Smithtown Theater and then jumping in with you guys at Governor's
Really?
for New Year's Eve.
Yes. Oh, wait. All right, I got it. I got corrected. I stopped myself. Bobby's so
Is
aggressive.
that a comedy contest?
No, you don't want to fuck Trump. No, I do not want to fuck Trump.
Was that
I
a
wouldn't hit
comedy-
that. I wouldn't hit that with my car.
Was that a comedy contest flyer that I saw?
I'm judging. I know you're not supposed to judge, but
I'm judging.
wait, you're judging me, or
I'm judging the whole thing.
you're gonna be there?
Hell no. I'm just judging it from afar. I'm being judgmental of the comedy contest is what I'm saying.
Well, you know,
I'm
whatever.
judging y'all.
You can't judge the judge.
I'm judging the judge. I'm judging the whole thing.
Jeez. All right. So
You
anyway.
can't handle the truth. Oh Christ! Comedy contest
So
finals.
this Saturday I will be in Belmore at the brokerage, helping to judge the finals of a comedy contest. So if you're available, come on down. Should be some good shit. Do not listen to Carla's fake yak. Moving on to the next show.
What time is that? What time is that show?
9 o'clock. 9:30
Ooh.
show.
So listen here, people. You can come watch Rudolph, and then go to the brokerage in Belmore. You can do both.
You can.
You can do both.
I might do both.
You should do both.
I think I'm gonna do both.
You should do both. You can come over and you can relish in the Christmas spirit, rub it all over yourself, like really just soak it in, and then go to a comedy contest.
And judge the comedians as well. So next Friday, I will be in Bohemia at McGuire's. I'll be featuring for the headliner, Mr. Rob White, very, very funny individual. And it's better that I go before him, because when he's done, no one's going to be able to hear me. So it's very good the way the timing's working out on this. And in case you were wondering, there are 2 Tom DeSillises.
I was
didn't-
wondering that.
I didn't know that until now. I
I
told
just looked at that picture and I was like,
I told
who
John.
the hell is that?
I told John, that's not Tom DeSillis. And John goes, that is Tom DeSillis. I go, no, it's not. He goes, there's 2 Tom DeSillises. And I said, well,
I call
so is
bullshit.
it Tom DeSilli?
Tom
Is that-
DeSilli, yeah.
I think that would be the
It's
plural.
Tom DeSilli.
Right. Okay, next one. Okay, then New Year's Eve, I have 2 shows back to back. The first one, which Carla's going to tell you not to go to, but I'm
Don't
going
go
to
to
tell you
that
to come.
one. Don't do that one.
It's headlined by Tony Landolfi. The host is Dan LaRocco, both very funny. I'm featuring there too, because I'm good enough. But I guess I'm not good.
Now let me
Or I'm
tell
good, but I'm not
you-
good enough.
let me tell you
I
what's
don't
a better
really know
hang.
How that works.
Let me tell you what's a better hang. Go to the next show.
All right, so go to the next slide. Okay, so this show, what you can do, what I recommend.
Guess who's headlining?
Stop talking.
Tony Landolfi.
I know.
So there you go.
So you could come to the first show and then stay for the second show and get multiple hours of comedy and only get to hear the same
So
set.
is that like Tony
twice.
Landolfi's?
Tony Landolfi.
But he's
Instead of
already Tony
Landolfi.
Landolfi.
No, but now we're
It's Tony
changed.
Landolfi's.
That might be right.
Tony Landolfi's.
Any of you that are English majors, feel free to chime in. Or if you just aren't an English major.
And
but
Emily
you-
Santo.
What?
You could have a lot of Emily Santosai
Yes.
and
That
a
sounds
lot
like a
of
disease, though.
and a lot of Tony Landolfi's.
Yes. And then after all of that Long Island comedy, I will be moving up. Is it? Would you be Poughkeepsie's
Moving
upstate?
on up. Yeah.
I'm going
To
upstate.
Poughkeepsie.
Yes, and I will be at the Laugh It Up Comedy Club with the Laugh It Up All Stars, and that show is being headlined by the one and only Sean Morton.
I love Sean Morton.
He is a really cool
He
dude.
is.
And I will be there as well with 2 local comics. I don't know who they are. I'm sure they're funny because we're all stars. Hey now, you're an all star.
Hey, now apparently you're an all-star.
That's what I'm seeing.
Yeah. Hey, now you're an all-star.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So who's the CUNT of the week?
Who's the CUNT of the week?
Oh, what's his face? The guy who just got thrown out of Congress. He's got indicted today in federal court over
and
here.
that cocksucker. Oh shit.
What's his name?
George Santos.
George Santos.
Who's giving me a bad name?
Not
'cause my name is
Santosa.
Santosa.
Not Santosa.
So it's not about us.
No.
The us.
No.
We leave the us off because there's no us. George Santos is all on his own.
Any relation to John Santos? John Santo.
No, there's the
John Santo.
name is a lot of
Not
spelling.
Santos. Not
Exactly.
Santosas.
John
to be
Santo
clear.
is amazing.
Hilarious
Impression. It's very
comic,
good.
not to be confused with this
But
disgraced
George-
former congressperson.
George Santos did impersonate a congressman. So, I
did.
mean, he does have something in
They're
common.
good. They both do impressions.
They do. So George Santos is now on Cameo, and I didn't know what that was until recently.
Oh, you didn't know what Cameo was?
I do now. Making more money in a week, supposedly, this could be a lie, than he made in his
100% a
entire
lie.
year, of course.
100% away.
And he's doing anything for money. Go figure. Because Jimmy Kimmel,
He's about to have those legal fees. That's why.
oh, yeah, no doubt, no doubt. And Jimmy Kimmel sent him all kinds of messages like, my blind niece just passed her driver's test and got her license. Can you say congratulations to her? And he did. He did anything for $1, which it actually is no different than any other person
Hooker.
in politics. So
Yeah,
really,
hooker, politician, same thing.
Oh,
Same
yo,
thing, different outfit.
Sean Morton is watching. I can literally say his name.
OMG, Sean Morton is watching.
No, I said his name like 2 minutes ago,
Yeah.
and then he watches.
Sean Morton, looking
It's-
like a supermodel, lost like a bunch of weight, looking hot as hell.
He kind of does.
Yeah.
He's a hot little number.
Yeah. He got a hot ass wife, too. Have you ever seen his wife?
I have not met his wife. no.
Gorgeous.
Yes.
Gorgeous. And a beautiful dog. Perfect little family. Beautiful dog. I know. Beautiful dog, beautiful wife. Beautiful Sean.
One day
He calls me a communist a lot, but that's okay. I'm not a communist.
I would call you more of a socialist.
I'm really more of an anarchist, but that's okay.
I could use a few ists
Yeah.
to describe you.
Yeah, lots of ists.
Yeah. That's a gist of it. See what I did there?
Yeah, I see
Cool.
that. I see that. Okay.
So
So
what
we covered the cunts of the week.
We did.
I think I just want to make sure that I've touched everything I needed to touch as the co-host. I don't think we talked about you guys like to talk about butt things. I think we left that out.
No butt stuff this week.
Okay, so I'll leave that to you guys. You guys should have your own special thing that you guys do, and butt stuff is your thing with Kathy. You guys do
It's
your
our-
butt
it's
stuff.
our
It's
thing.
our
It's
your
our
thing.
thing.
I'm not gonna
Well, maybe
try
your
to get
thing,
in
but
between you
maybe
guys'
with-
butts.
with
That's
somebody
not
else.
appropriate.
That's fair.
Yeah, I'll just you guys do your butt things together. I'll go find someone else to do my butt things with. It's fine.
I think you have somebody.
No, I'm like sniffing around. I think I may want to do a podcast again.
Sniffing around is like doing butt stuff.
Yeah, I guess.
If you're a dog.
If you're a dog, yeah.
Yeah.
I've had a bad run with podcasts. I hope you guys survive this with me
Well,
on here.
we're on 22. This is 22nd episode, and we
Deuce,
only
deuce.
we only do one rerun.
Deuce.
Thank you. And I did the one with Jan Brenner and Justin McDonald. That was
a
two-
fun show. I
two
used to
men
watch
half
that
late.
show. I used to bother you guys on that show.
Yeah, no, you did. It was fun, but then Jan went to Arizona because he likes to burn.
Justin's a good podcast person because he will yap. He will yap.
Oh, he's a talker.
He can talk and he can. I mean,
But you're a talker, so why
Yeah.
do you have failed podcasts? What's
something. It's me. It's me. It's definitely me. Something about
It's not me, it's you. Right.
makes people that I decide to start podcasts with go crazy.
Is it the communist thing?
I don't know. I don't know what it is, but like everything's fine, and then
And then not fine.
and then it's not fine, and then like Mike went off the rails the first time.
Was that the left, right, center thing?
That was it was well, we changed it to domestic disturbance because it was like another podcast called Left Right Center. So
That was
yeah.
a throuple.
Yeah, it was a throuple, but Mike went off the rails on that one. Like he couldn't take it anymore. Then I went into another throuple that was
I don't think
Why
I-
Are You Like This with Rich Rada and
Oh,
Tim.
yes.
Yeah. And then
And who?
Tim Saliani.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then Tim went off the rails on that one. And then in between those two, there was a podcast in the works, right? There was just an embryo of a podcast, and that one didn't even make it to air before my podcast host went off the rails.
See, that's a shame. If you
Yeah.
were in Texas, you would have been forced to take it.
Yeah,
to
we
air.
would have been forced to take it to air. Like, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We would have been forced to make that podcast. Like, we couldn't abort it like we did.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah,
see,
but that one didn't even make it to air before my podcast co-host went off the rails and just went fucking bananas bonkers.
I guess you can't say who that is.
Yeah, nah, I'd rather not. But it was going to be fun, and it just didn't.
So you want to do like a politics podcast? Because if you want to
That
do
one wasn't going to be a pod. It was going to be more of like a parenting kind of just like everyday podcast.
If you want a politics podcast, I would more than happy to spend an hour bashing Trump from up and down the fucking LIR.
So
I
now
don't
what
care.
happens? What happens? Do you really think that all these idiots can actually get it together to get him back into office? Because I think they will.
No, I'm not worried about them. Because
I'm worried about what they're going to do to us.
No,
because
I'm
we're
wor-
outnumbered by the stupid. You know that, right?
I'm worried about us not mobilizing and voting because no, there's still more of us than there are.
You think so? You think we're?
Yep.
I
Yep.
personally firmly believe we're outnumbered by the stupid.
This is a very stupid country.
It's extremely stupid. There's way more of them than there are of us.
You might be right.
They reproduce faster.
They fuck like Catholic rabbits.
Yeah.
So we have 12 seconds left. So
What
since
do we do
we
in 12 seconds?
we say goodbye
We say bye, y'all.
and we say it in unison. So everybody, until next week, we will
See you next Tuesday.